I would like to welcome to you here with another class. Here in this class, I am going to discuss an important theorem of the simulative triangles. It is one of the important criteria of the simulative triangles under which the two triangles can be similar. And this criteria is known as angle similarity of triangle. Understand or not? So the necessary and sufficient condition the two triangle can be similar if their two corresponding angles are equal. Okay, let's see how it is proved. Okay. Here in the statement in front of you, it is given that in two triangles of a triangle, if two angles of a triangle are respectively equal, to the corresponding angles of other triangle, then triangles are said to be similar. Okay, this is called criteria of the similarity of triangle. Understand? In two triangles, okay, if the two angles of a triangle are respectively equal to the corresponding angles of other triangle, then triangles are said to be similar. We can prove the triangles are said to be similar. Okay, so here it is given that you see now you see in triangle, in front of two triangles are there, ABC and triangle DEF. In triangle, these two triangle, what is given there? Now first one you see B angle is equal to E angle. Okay, and second bit given C angle is equal to F angle. Naturally students, if B angle is equal to E angle and C angle is equal to F angle, naturally A angle will be D angle according to angle sum property of triangle. Okay, so minimum two angles, if the two angles of a triangle are respectively equal to the corresponding angles of others, this is the necessary and sufficient condition. The two triangles will be similar. Naturally, their the third corresponding angle will be also equal. Okay, it means A angle also will be equal to D angle. Okay, so to prove what? Triangle ABC similar to triangle DEF. Yes or no? That you have to prove. Okay. So for that you have to take a construction for that. What is the construction? In this case says let DE greater than AB. Let DE greater than AB. Okay. Let P be a point. Let P be a point on D such that DP is equal to AB, and Q be a point on DF such that DQ is equal to AC, and PQ are joined. Let P and Q, let P and Q, let P be a point on the side DE such that DP is equal to AB. Similarly, Q be another point, a point on the side DF, okay, on the side DF such that DQ is equal to AC. And PQ join. Understand or not? So this is the construction to prove the theorem. Is it clear? Okay? Understand? Okay. Let's see to prove. So this is the. So you see now already it is given that the B angle is equal to E angle. B angle means ABC angle. E angle means DEF angle. Okay. Understand? So let us see. Since B angle is equal to E angle given, and C angle is equal to F angle. Okay, so in triangle ABC, since in triangle ABC In triangle ABC, what you're finding? A angle plus B angle plus C angle is equal to 180 degree, and this is the angle sum property of triangle. Yes or no? The sum of three angles of triangle is 180 degree, and this is suppose point 1. Similarly, in the triangle DEF, in triangle DEF, okay, so D angle plus E angle plus F angle is also 180 degree, similar. Okay, this is the point 2. This is the angle sum property of triangle. Now you see A angle, if you are comparing the two, A angle plus B angle plus C angle must be equal to D angle plus E angle plus F angle. Yes or no? Now you see the B angle is equal to E angle, B angle is equal to E angle. Can we cancel? We can cancel. B angle is equal to E angle, can be cancelled. And C angle is equal to F angle, can be cancelled. C angle is equal to F angle, can be cancelled. Okay, so after that you are getting A angle is equal to D angle. This is how you can understand. This is the point number 3. So we got now also the A angle is also equal to D angle. Right? Is it clear? Okay. So now in the triangle ABC, let us compare the triangle ABC and triangle DPQ. These two triangles we have to see now. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. In the triangle ABC, now in triangle ABC and triangle DEF, first point you see, number 1, what are you seeing? AB is equal to DP, since constructed okay, and second bit is given that AC is equal to DF, it is also constructed. We have done the construction. Yes or no? Okay. And third point, we already proved that A angle is equal to D angle, A angle is equal to D angle. Understand or not? It is proved. So you see the side, angle and side. Look at here. In the triangle ABC, if you do another diagram to clearly understand the criteria of congruence of triangle ABC, look at here. And in the triangle ABC, AB side, then AC side and A angle. Means this is coming side, angle and side. Yes or no? So according to side angle side axiom of congruence of triangle, the triangle ABC congruence to triangle DEF by side angle side axiom of congruency of triangles. Understand? Is it clear? So the two triangles are congruent, all of you know, their corresponding sides are equal and their corresponding angles are equal. Okay. Now AB is equal to DP, AC is equal to DQ, and BC can be equal to PQ by simplicity. So BC can be equal to PQ. Again you see the B angle can be equal to P angle means DPQ angle. So that implies ABC angle is equal to DPQ angle by CPCT. Corresponding part of congruent triangles. Okay. Understand? Okay. Similarly, C angle means ACB angle is equal to Q angle means DQP angle by CPCT. By CPCT. Understand or not? Okay. Is it clear? So what you observe here, what are we observing now? Now the B angle is equal to P angle and C angle is equal to Q angle. Already proved. Okay. But we already given that B angle is equal to E angle. Yes or no? So the P angle must be equal to E angle. Similarly, C angle is equal to Q angle. But given that C angle is equal to F angle, so Q angle must be equal to F angle. Q angle must be equal to F angle. Understand? Now let's see now. Let us write down this concept here. Okay. Look at here. Look at here. Now you see the triangle ABC. Since you see now ABC angle is equal to DPQ angle, but ABC angle is equal to DEF angle. It is given. Since given. So DPQ angle can be equal to DEF angle. Yes or no? Yes or no? It means you see now ABC angle is equal to DPQ angle. Already proved. And again you prove ABC angle is equal to DEF angle. It is given. So this angle is equal to this angle. Again this angle is equal to this angle. So this angle must be equal to this angle. So that is why this is the point number 4 you can write. In the triangle DPQ, so DPQ angle equal to DEF angle. It means P angle is equal to E angle. Similarly, already ACB angle is equal to DQB angle, P angle in the previous. Okay. So similarly, ACB angle is equal to DQP angle CPCT, as already two triangles are by CPCT, because the two triangles ABC triangle ABC, similar triangle DPQ, but given that ACB angle is equal to which angle? ACB angle is equal to DFE angle. Okay, so DFE angle it is given. Understand? If you equate, so ACB angle is equal to DQP angle and ACB angle is equal to DFE angle. So you can prove that DQP angle is equal to DFE angle. Is it clear? So this is already proved that DQP angle. It means DQP angle is equal to DFE angle. It means you see now. Already see. So this angle is equal to this angle, right? Understand? Okay. So this angle is equal to this angle, right? Okay. So what are you finding? You see now in the triangle DEF, okay, and DPQ angle is equal to DEF angle. It means this angle is equal to this angle. And this angle is equal to this angle, but these are the corresponding angle. Yes or no? So PQ must be parallel to EF. But okay, since that implies from the equation 1 and 2, from the equation 4 and another point we got, that is 5 point. This is the 5 point we got. Okay, so from the point 4 and 5, it is clear that since P angle, these are the corresponding angle, DPQ angle, DF angle are the corresponding angle. Okay, understand? So since corresponding angles are equal, corresponding angles are equal. So what are you finding? So PQ must be parallel to, this is the important concept we are getting, PQ parallel to EF. PQ parallel to EF. Is it clear? This is point number suppose 6. Okay, so PQ parallel to EF. Now you got PQ parallel to EF. So PQ parallel to EF. Is it clear? Okay. Understand? Since PQ parallel to EF, you know, according to converse basic proportional theorem. Yes or no? If PQ parallel to EF, this is the basic proportional BPT theorem, not converse basic proportional theorem, BPT theorem. So BPT theorem, you know, if one of the side is parallel to PQ parallel to EF, if PQ parallel to one of the side, if a line parallel to one of the side, then intersect other two sides in the same ratio. Yes or no? Yes or no? So since PQ parallel to EF, it's clear that since PQ parallel to EF, okay, since PQ parallel to EF, what are you getting? Then dP upon dE is equal to dQ upon dF. This is the corollary of the BPT. This is called corollary. We know this is the corollary of the BPT. Corollary of the basic proportionality theorem. Yes or no? So that implies in place of dP, can I write, because dP is equal to AB. Already it is constructed according to the construction, dP is equal to AB and dQ is equal to AC. Yes or no? So in place of dP, can I write AB? Can I write AB by D? Yes or no? And again similarly, in place of dQ, can I write AC upon what? In place of dQ, I can write dQ. And you see the dQ is equal to AC. In place of dQ, I can write AC. So AC and dF. This is very important point we got. This is point number 7. This is point number 7 we got. Okay, understand? Since we got by AB by DE is equal to AC by DF. Yes or no? We got. Achha. Similarly, you can prove that AB by DE is equal to BC by EF. Can you prove also AB by DE is equal to BC by EF? Similarly, how? Suppose this is a triangle. Look at here. This is the triangle ABC. And this is the triangle DEF. This is the triangle DEF. Okay. If you joining this one by taking the similar construction, okay, let P is a point on DE. You take similarly, what will happen? Similarly, it will do a construction in such a manner that, is it clear? Understand? So AB by, what are we getting now? Similarly, we joining PQ, we got AB by DE is equal to AC by DF. Yes or no? Similarly, by joining this one, this is DEF. This is DEF. By joining this construction this side, can you prove that AB by DE is equal to BC by EF? Similarly, you can prove. Yes or no? Understand? So similarly, it can be proved that. Similarly, it can be proved that AB upon DE is equal to BC upon EF. BC upon EF. Is it clear or not? The point number 8 we can get. Okay? Understand? So if you take in such a manner that this point, you see this is the x, suppose this is the y, you can take. So if that what, and this value is equal to this, and this value is equal to this, after that you can prove in as per this process, and AB upon DE is equal to BC upon EF. Is it clear? So thus from 7 and 8, we got the ratio of their corresponding sides are equal. Okay, since thus it is proved that AB upon DE is equal to AC upon DF. AC upon DF is equal to what, BC upon EF. BC upon EF. You looking now? AB upon D is equal to AC upon DF. AB upon A is equal to BC upon EF. It means AB upon D is equal to BC upon EF is equal to AC upon DF. Okay? And since the ratio of their corresponding sides are equal, since that implies the ratio of their corresponding sides of two triangles, the ratio of their corresponding sides of two triangles are equal. Already prove it. Hence, we can prove clearly the triangle ABC similar to triangle, which triangle? DEF. Okay, this is how the required proof theorem, the statement is proved. Okay, understand? So it is clear that if the ratio of the corresponding sides already equal, we proved, and then the triangle must be similar. Okay, and we know whatever the true object, if the ratio of the corresponding parts of the two objects are equal, then the triangles are the objects are similar. Okay, so is it clear, all of you, the students? I hope, and you will follow and you will practice it. Okay, and also, and this theorem, this statement also useful and in verifying, in proving the various geometrical properties of the similarity of triangles. Is it clear, students, all of you? Thank you, all of you. See you again. So watch this again and again. Okay, and note down, practice it. Thank you once again. So hello students, and welcome back to you here, and with another theorems for you on the similarity of triangles called side similarity of triangles. Okay, in the previous class already we discussed regarding the angle similarity of triangles. Here I am going to discuss the side similarity of triangles. Understand? Okay, and here the statement is for the similarity of triangle is that it is saying that if the corresponding sides of the two triangles are proportional, if the corresponding sides of the two triangles are proportional, then the triangles are said to be similar. It means if the ratio of the corresponding sides are proportional means what? The sides are proportional means the ratio of their corresponding sides are equal. Then the sides are proportional, meaning the same. Ratio, okay. Their corresponding sides are proportional means, okay, the ratio of their corresponding sides are equal. It is given. Then we have to prove that triangles are similar. And we know already. If the two triangles are similar, then the ratio of their corresponding sides are what? Always equal. But here it is given, if the ratio of their corresponding sides are proportional, if the ratio of their corresponding sides are equal or the sides are proportional, then triangles are, we have to prove that two triangles are similar. Understood or not? So here what to prove? Two triangles are similar. What is the given condition? Their corresponding sides are proportional or the ratio of the two sides are equal. Understand or not? Okay. Let's see the diagram first of all. Here two triangles are given in front of you. Two triangles I am drawing here. Here one triangle is A. Here another triangle. Let us draw two triangles. Is it clear? Here A, B, C is a triangle, and D, E, F. A, B, C and D are two triangles. Given that in triangle A, B, C and triangle D, E, F, what are we finding here? AB upon DE is equal to BC upon EF and is equal to AC upon DF. It is given. Understand? Okay, AB upon DE is equal to BC upon EF is equal to AC upon DF. Okay, it means the ratio of their corresponding sides are equal. Okay, to prove, we have to prove the triangle ABC similar to triangle DEF. Understand? The triangle ABC similar to triangle DEF. Okay, is it clear? So what is given? The ratio of their corresponding sides are equal and we have to prove the triangles are similar. Okay, and for that, students, and you have to do a construction for that. What is the construction? In this construction you see, okay, let you see it is saying let P be a point on D such that AB is equal to DE, AG is equal to DP. Let P be a point on D such that AB is equal to D, AB is equal to DP, AB is equal to DP. Okay, and Q be another point. Let Q be another point on DF such that DQ is equal to SC and join PQ. Okay, so let's see P be a point. P be a point on DE such that DP is equal to what? AB. Understand or not? And Q be a point on the side DF such that DQ side equal to SC, right? And PQ join. PQ is join. So this is the construction, same construction as the angle similarity theorem. Already same construction we are also here you are using the same construction here to prove the similarity of triangle under the criteria of the side similarity of triangle. Okay, let's see how to prove. Okay, students, let's see. Are you seeing here? Are you finding the similarity between ABC and DPQ in the triangle ABC? In triangle ABC, and triangle DPQ. What are you seeing? What are you seeing here? In triangle ABC and DPQ, first of all you see AB is equal to DP. AB is equal to DP. Yes or no? Yes, AB is equal to DP. Okay, then AC is equal to how much? DQ. AC is equal to DQ. Yes or no? Again given AB upon DE is equal to BC upon EF is equal to AC upon DF. It is given. The statement is given clearly. The ratio of the corresponding sides are equal. Right? Okay, students, you see now in place of AB, I can write DP. Yes or no? In place of AB, I can write DP, and in place of AC, can write DQ. Right? Can I write or not? Can I write? Yes. So DP, in place of DP, AB write down DP divided by DE is equal to BC upon EF is equal to, in place of AC I can write DQ upon DF. Is it clear? Understand? Okay. So you see now DP upon DE is equal to You see, once again, see the dP upon EF, yes or no, and dQ upon DF, look at here. You see now, dP upon dE equal to dQ upon dF. So according to converse basic proportionality theorem, can you prove the PQ parallel to EF by converse BPT, by converse basic proportionality theorem, yes or no? Okay, if dP upon dE is equal to dQ upon dF, then PQ parallel to EF. That's okay? Understand? So if dP, you see the PQ parallel to EF, what are you finding? So P angle is equal to, so dPQ angle is equal to what? E angle. And dQP angle is equal to F angle. Yes or no? Yes or no? In right? Okay? Let's write. Okay? So now you see now. Now you see in the triangle DPQ. In triangle DEF, PQ parallel to EF. In triangle DPQ. So since PQ parallel to EF. So what are you finding here? So DPQ angle is equal to E angle. DPQ angle is equal to what angle? E angle means which angle? DEF angle. DEF angle means E angle. We can say E angle. This is the corresponding angle. Yes or no? Similarly, DQP angle is equal to which angle? F angle or DFE angle, or we can say F angle. Is it clear? So since PQ parallel to EF, so this angle is equal to this angle, this angle is equal to this angle. Understand? Is it clear? And this angle is equal to this angle. So corresponding angles are equal. These are the corresponding angles. That implies which angle? Why that equals? Because the corresponding angle. The two lines are parallel. Their corresponding angles are equal. Okay. Understand? Okay, now you see the similarity between DPQ and triangle DEF. Can you prove the similarity between the triangle DPQ and DEF? Let's see. Understand? Okay, let's move. Now you clearly see in the triangle DPQ, and triangle DEF. In this two triangle, what are you finding? Here? You see, suppose this is angle number 1 is equal to angle number 2, already proved. And this is angle number 3 is equal to angle number 4, corresponding angles are equal. Okay? Understand? In the triangle DPQ, which angle? DP1 angle means DPQ angle. Number 1 is equal to 2 angle means DEF angle. Okay, why? Already it is corresponding angle. Since already proved corresponding angle, we already proved corresponding angle. Corresponding angles. Because PQ parallel to EF, second weight. The second point is that triangle means triangle. Here triangle means which angle? DQ, P angle is equal to 4 angle means F angle means DFE angle. Okay, so DQP angle is equal to DFE angle. This is the corresponding angle, same is the corresponding angle. So, seeing the two corresponding angles of two triangles are equal. So, triangle DPQ similar to triangle DEF by angle similarity. By angle similarity. Angle similarity. Criteria of the triangles. Okay. So triangle DPQ similar to triangle DEF. Okay. Understand? Okay. Since the triangle DPQ similar to triangle DEF, so ratio of their corresponding sides are equal. So DP upon DA is equal to DQ upon what? DF, and is equal to PQ upon EF. Understand or not? In place of DP, I can write AB. So DP upon D means AB upon D. In place of DQ, I can write AC upon DF, and is equal to what? PQ upon EF. PQ upon EF. The ratio of their corresponding sides are equal. Understand or not? Okay. Is it clear? Okay. But another point you see now. See the triangle ABC, it is given that. What given that? What is given? Board given that AB upon DE is equal to BC upon EF is equal to how much? AC upon DF. It is given. This is the point already. It is given. Okay. Now you are finding now AB by DE is equal to AC upon DF. Yes or no? Understand? Okay. Now you see now dP by dE is equal to this point you are seeing. Look at this point. dP by dE is equal to dQ by dF is equal to PQ by EF. PQ by same as the dE by dF is equal to AC by dF is equal to PQ by EF. Now you see here BC by EF is equal to PQ by EF. Are you finding one point? Are you noticing here? Can you compare those are equals or not? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. So now see the BQ by EF is equal to BC upon EF. BC upon EF. Okay. So you cancel now. Here EF you will be cancelled. That implies, are you getting now? PQ is equal to BC. Understand why? Because this concept you are using. dP by D is equal to AB by D. dQ by dF is equal to AC by dF. PQ by EF is equal to PQ by EF. You see again AB by D is equal to BC by EF. It means AB by D is equal to BC by EF is equal to PQ by EF. So you see now PQ by EF is equal to BC by EF. So EF you will cancel and PQ is equal to BC. Understand? PQ is equal to BC. Now this PQ side is equal to this side. This BC side is equal to PQ side. Right? Understand? Now you see. Now let's see. So what you get now in the triangle? Look at here in triangle ABC and triangle DPQ. In triangle ABC and triangle DPQ. Is it clear? Is it clear? What are you finding? Number one, AB is equal to DP. It is already constructed. And second part, it is given that AC is equal to DQ. AC is equal to DQ. It is also constructed. is also constructed, right? Understand? And third point, we got BC is equal to PQ. It is already proved. We proved it. Since proved. The reason is that we proved it. Here you see the PQ is equal to BC. Since you see now in the triangle ABC and DPQ, I am observing their corresponding sides are equal. Their corresponding sides are equal. So, if the two triangular corresponding sides are equal, according to concept of which concept? Side, side, and side. So, according to the concept of side, sides, criteria of congruence of triangle, the triangle ABC congruent to triangle DPQ by side, side, side congruency. Congruence of triangle, yes or no? Understand? So you know that if the two triangles are congruent, what will happen? Their corresponding sides are equal. If the two triangles are congruent, their corresponding sides are equal. Yes or no? It means their corresponding sides are equal. And we know every congruency, the two triangles are congruent, they must be similar. They must be similar. All the congruence triangle. The two triangles are congruent, they are always similar. But if two triangles are similar, they may be congruent or may not be congruent. The converse is not true. Okay. So here is getting here now. You are looking at how you can also see that. Look at here. And so AB is equal to, you see, DP. Look at how. That implies AB by DP is equal to how much? Can be written 1 or not? Similarly, you see now. Yes or no? Similarly, BC is equal to PQ. That implies BC by PQ also equal to 1. Understand or not? Again you see SC is equal to DQ. It means SC by DQ is also 1. It means the ratio is equal or not? That implies AB upon DP is equal to BC upon PQ is equal to SC upon DQ. It means that the two triangles, it is clear that the two triangles are congruent, they are always, then the ratio of their corresponding sides are equal. Okay, understand? But the converse is not true. Is it clear? So the two triangular congruence, so the triangle ABC congruent to triangle DPQ, that is why the triangle ABC is also similar to triangle DPQ. Can you write or not? Can you write? Are you getting my points? So if the two triangles are similar, if congruence, two triangular congruence, then they are always similar. So triangle ABC, see the triangle ABC congruence triangle DPQ. So that implies triangle ABC similar to triangle DPQ. Yes or no? This is the 1 point already got. And again already we have proved it. The triangle, you see the triangle DPQ similar to triangle DEF. Triangle DEF. Okay? Yes or no? Now you see the triangle ABC similar to triangle DPQ. And triangle DPQ is similar to triangle DEF. From these 2 points we are getting now triangle ABC. Triangle ABC. Now you see here triangle ABC similar to triangle DPQ and triangle DEF. That implies triangle ABC similar to triangle DEF. Okay, this is what we have to prove, and already this is clearly finally prove the statement. The statement is proved. Okay, according to the side criterion of the similarity of triangle. Okay, students, thank you and for your interest. We'll see you. Okay, and follow this theorem once again and again, and also practice it. Okay, And once again, thank you for your interest. Okay, and also practice it, note it down. Okay, and also practice how you can prove. I can prove the different type of statement using this the side similarity of criteria of triangle. Okay, thank you. See you again. Bye.